Trump has decided in his budget that he was going to pledge over $1 trillion to the United States military. Already, our budget for our military was 5 times that of every other weaponized nation's military budget combined. While other nations are taking care of their children and taking care of their sick and taking care of their disabled and taking care of their elderly, our nation is throwing money into the military. And this time over $1 trillion more. And one has to ask why. And I'm going to tell you why. Trump needs a war. I have said this before. Trump needs a war so that he can stay in power and declare martial law. And martial law and a war would prevent there from being an election in 2028. So he would not be capable of losing his seat. Remember when he called President Zelensky of Ukraine a dictator for them not having elections while their country was being bombarded with missiles? That's because it is common for there not to be a change of regime during a wartime process. There are too many plans in motion that can't be halted in order for there to be an election. To Trump, that meant Zelensky's a dictator. See, Trump doesn't see himself as a dictator for wanting to do the very same thing. And it looks like he wants to go to war with Iran. They're trying to have nuclear peace talks deal with Iran. They're trying to denuclearize Iran. But they also tried to convince back in the 90s the Ukraine to demilitarize with the promise that we would then protect them in perpetuity. And then when they were attacked, we blamed them instead and pulled back all of our resources and support and left them to manage on their own or with the assistance of the rest of the world. So, of course, no country is going to trust us, and Iran isn't going to demilitarize, so Trump is going to attack. That's if he leaves Greenland alone.